Well, good morning everyone. Out for a spin on the CB. Liking the bike, gotta tell you. I don't think I've found anything yet that would be a downside to me. It takes me a while before I get, I don't know if I want to say comfortable on a new bike or just kind of getting to know it intimately, you know, getting one with it so it feels part of you. Takes a while. Time to feel all its nuances in different circumstances. Been out for some good fast rides on fast, twisty highway. Yeah, and it really performs, handles exceptionally well, I think, in bends. Very, very stable, very planted. Yeah, some say that this bike is a little vibraty at high RPM, but I haven't found that. I mean, I haven't had it up to near a red line or anything, but certainly had it up to 8,500, 9,000. And I didn't find it vibrating. I find it nice and smooth. Lots of power everywhere. I mean, depends on your perspective, of course. I mean, you know, if you come from a liter super sport, well, you know, then it's going to be lacking, but on average, this has got plenty of power, and it's got enough torque down low to pull in almost any gear from low RPM, so yeah, it's pretty good. Nice and smooth, like I say, and the transmission is buttery. I mean, it is just so slick. Upshifting or downshifting. It's just feels seamless. I find the seat is comfortable. I haven't done any 6-hour rides or anything like that, but a few hours, and it was pretty good. So no complaints there. The position, the body position, for me is just right. Little forward lean, not too much, but enough. Takes the weight off my spine, which is good for my body. So I'm trying to think of something negative to say about this bike, and you know, in all honesty, I really can't. So far, everything is a positive. I love the way the power comes on. It's real smooth, nothing unpredictable. What else can I tell you? The suspension seems to be really good. The back shock is just preload adjustable, but it seems to operate really well. And the forks, they have this what is it, Showa bending valve fork. It's kind of weird name, but it's supposed to emulate the function of a higher end cartridge fork. But yeah, it doesn't seem lacking at all. The brakes, I find, are really excellent. It's got very large discs up front. I think larger than average for a bike in this class. And they stop you pretty good. And they're nice and smooth, not grabby. So I guess maybe the slightly heavier weight of this bike as compared to some bikes in the 650 naked bike class, maybe it helps. Maybe it contributes somewhat to how stable it is and how planted it feels at speed. on a winding highway. I know some bikes, they can, once you get them up to some good speed, they can be a little maybe unsettled, not so sure of themselves. I mean, I haven't had this too high, but I've had it up to about 170, maybe a little more kilometers per hour. And yeah, it felt extremely stable, planted, responsive, nothing unpredictable when you maneuver. Sure nice area to ride in here. I guess I've said it before, it seems that no matter where I ride, it's a nice area to ride, because I live in a beautiful part of the world. So I think this bike would be really well suited to anyone who wants just a nice fun ride, plenty of power, but not crazy. You know, kind of bike that you can take on a nice twisty highway and have a blast, and yet be comfortable enough on a longer trip, and reliable for commuting. Yeah, just that kind of a all-round bike, you know, it just fits in that pocket. It's nothing specialized, but it's going to be pretty good at a lot of things. So overall, I really like the bike. I think it's beautifully made, beautifully finished. The appearance is to die for. You get that Honda reliability. Yeah, nothing that I could say bad about it. Just a real nice bike. For a pretty good price, actually. I mean, this one is a 2018 CB650F. So I got it at a reduced price because it's 2019 now. I got a great deal on it, actually. But even at full retail, you know, these bikes, they're well priced. Well priced for the quality you get. The other thing I might comment on is the exhaust. This is the stock exhaust on this, and it's I actually like it, and I'm a fan of exhausts that are on the a little louder than stock side, you know, but I quite like this. At civilized speeds and cruising along, it's quite quiet, but you can hear it, you know. It's got that nice whine to it, but when you lay on the throttle, it howls, and you hear that. So it's quite satisfying. A person could get an Akrapovic system, full system, for this bike, and it's the only aftermarket exhaust made for this bike, I think, that actually looks good. You know, because the way they've managed to get the appearance in the stock exhaust is quite attractive. And the Akrapovic mimics that a little bit. Much more than others. Anyway, it's pretty expensive though, and I don't think I'll be doing that. So I'm going to end this video here. You folks, you have a wonderful day. If you own this bike, you got some experience with it, comment below. Tell me what you think. And if you're thinking about getting this bike and you have a question, something I haven't addressed, comment below, ask, and I'll for sure answer. Anyway, you folks take care, have fun, Ride safe, and I will catch you on the flip side. Yeah, that's a fun bike.